So starting off with the cheapest 4K dashcam which you can buy in the market, I'm talking about the Redtiger F7N ELITE. Well, strictly speaking, this is an upscaled 4K resolution and presumably has the StarWest2 IMX675, and this also gets a 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi network, gets a free 128 GB memory card inside the box, gets a 3.18-inch touchscreen panel, gets voice control, gets GPS, and also supports parking mode via additional hardware kit. So the F7N ELITE has some tricks up its sleeve, such as its near 360-degree rotatable mount, which means you can basically turn the camera towards the driver side or the passenger side and pretty much record any particular direction which you want. And this gets a rear camera which is basically designed to be mounted outside the car, but of course you can mount it inside as well. So this camera comes at a price of about 14,700 on Amazon, but without the hardware kit. If you're someone who prefers to have a hardware kit, better to buy it directly from the Redtiger website at a price of about 16,000 rupees. That's the dash cam with the hardware kit combo. So you will be getting the hardware kit at a discounted price if you do select this option. And of course, this means you save yourself a lot of money by buying this as a combo rather than purchasing the hardware kit separately. The second dash camera which I would recommend, which gets a 4K resolution, is the Redtiger F17 triple channel dash cam. So this too gets an upscale 4K resolution, gets a previous gen StarWest sensor, doesn't get a StarWest2, but what you get in this dashcam is the additional cabin camera. So for someone who is specifically looking to have a 3-channel setup for more coverage around the car and inside the cabin, and also have the goodness of the previous gen StarWest sensor and a very reliable and a stable dashcam, the Redtiger F17 does not disappoint. I've personally tried and tested out this camera extensively and I found it to be very reliable and very user friendly. This camera too gets a hardware kit combo at a price of about 16,000 rupees, and just for the dashcam you might get it at a price of about 14,000 rupees on Amazon. So do make sure to check out this camera as well. So the third camera in this list is the 70mm A810, and this comes at a price of about 18,000 rupees, but offers you a native 4K resolution backed with the StarWest2 IMX678, and the front camera quality of this dashcam is flawless. It just puts out such beautiful video quality with HDR. You simply cannot resist taking a look at this video. Of course, this camera also gets some other features such as built-in GPS, gets ADAS, gets a 150-degree field of view, gets parking mode with motion detection and time-lapse monitoring, gets a 3-inch screen, and also supports memory cards up to 256 GB. Moving on to the next dash cam in this list, one of my favorite dash cameras. This is the Redtiger F77. So you get this camera in 2 different variants: built-in storage of 128 GB or built-in storage of 256 GB. So of course you also get this on Amazon without the hardware kit, but with the hardware kit you can purchase it as a combo from the Redtiger website. So currently this dashcam trends at a price of about 26,000 rupees for the 128 GB variant with the hardware kit, and comes at a price of about 32,000 rupees with the hardware kit for the 256 GB inbuilt storage variant. So this camera was the first camera to implement a dual 4K dual StarWest2 setup. Basically means both front and the rear get 4K, native 4K resolution, and both front and the rear get StarWest2 IMX678, top-notch video quality. This camera gets built-in GPS, gets a touchscreen, gets voice control, gets a 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi network, gets HDR, gets GPS, and also supports parking mode, including time-lapse monitoring and G-sensor based trigger recording. So the best thing about the F77 is not only that it offers you a dual 4K resolution, but this gets a built-in storage. Basically means you don't have to purchase a memory card separately once you buy the dash cam, because most other cameras, like pretty much every other dash camera, you have to invest separately for a memory card. Within the F77, you get it right inside. So I would definitely recommend this particular dash camera if you have a budget of about 25,000 rupees or 30,000 rupees. You can surely consider the F77 for the versatility it offers within that price range. That being said, if you are someone who wants a triple channel dash cam and wants a StarWest2 sensor and wants a 4K resolution, well, here's a perfect choice for you. Coming in at a price of about 24,000 rupees, you have the Wolfbox X5 triple channel dashcam. Offers you native 4K resolution with StarWest2 at the front, gives you a 2.5K resolution at the rear, and a full HD resolution in the cabin camera. So this camera coming in less than 25,000 rupees is simply a total value for money deal, and is probably the cheapest triple channel dashcam to get a StarWest2 sensor and a 4K resolution. So this camera also supports 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi network, gets a free 128 GB memory card, gets a touchscreen, gets voice control, and supports memory cards up to 512 GB. So at the price point of 25,000 rupees, if you specifically need a dual channel dashcam, the Redtiger F77 would be the most ideal choice. But if you prefer a triple channel dashcam at the same price point, the Wolfbox X5 should be your obvious choice. But if you want a triple channel dashcam from Redtiger and you don't want it from the Wolfbox brand, well, Redtiger did launch a new dash camera this year. That's the Redtiger F17 ELITE. And just note that the F17 ELITE is kind of out of stock right now, probably not available even on the Redtiger website and even on Amazon. It's currently out of stock, but nevertheless, this camera offers you a triple channel setup, same like the X5, gets you a StarVis 4K front, gets you a 2.5K rear and a FHD cabin camera. And it also gives you a full color display inside the cabin camera during night time, gets dual HDR, gets a 3-inch touchscreen, gets voice control, gets 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi network, and supports memory cards up to 512 GB, coming in at a price of about 28 to 29,000 rupees, slightly 3 to 4,000 more than the X5. You can definitely consider the Redtiger F17 ELITE if you're someone who particularly prefers the Redtiger brand over the Wolfbox brand. Moving on to the next dash cam in this list, well, this one's my personal favorite among all the cameras which I'm speaking about in this particular video, and that's the VIOFO A229 Ultra. The dual channel variant comes at a price of about 33 to 34,000 rupees, offers you a dual 4K dual StarVis setup, and also offers you a triple channel variant at a price of about 38 to 39,000 rupees, which includes an extra cabin camera. And it's not just a cabin camera, it's a 210-degree super wide angle fisheye cabin camera. So this is a total game changer. No other dashcam brand has an ultra wide cabin camera, and this is such an excellent camera, excellent video quality to look at. So the VIOFO A229 Ultra has a lot of advanced features up its sleeve. That being, it supports HDR, gets 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, gets built-in GPS voice control, and also supports memory cards up to 512 GB, and it also gets a USB 2.0 port, including parking mode such as low bitrate mode and auto event detection mode. And this camera also gets a front CPL included right inside the box. Probably no other dashcam brand offers you a CPL filter inside the box. You get the front one inside it, and of course you can also have the option to purchase a rear camera CPL filter separately. So that's a crazy value for money. At about 33,000 rupees, you're getting one of the finest and one of the best dash cams that are available in the world right now. Do make sure to go ahead and check out the A229 Ultra. The purchase link is given right down below in the description. Moving on to the 8th dash cam in this list. Well, this is probably the most futuristic and the most advanced camera in terms of its mechanicals. I'm talking about the 70mm X800, or should I say 70mm Omni X800. So this is the world's first and the only camera to have a 360-degree rotatable design. Basically, it can rotate any direction which you want. You just have to say out the voice command and you can make the camera turn right, turn left, turn towards the cabin, and also shoot panoramic videos. The biggest advantage of the Omni X800 is that during parking mode, it has AI motion detection feature, which means it will automatically detect any person approaching the car, and it will track the movement of that person surrounding the car, which will give you a complete overview of what happened when you had parked your car, maybe at a strange place. This camera also gets a dual StarVis sensors, IMX678 for the front and the StarVis IMX662 for the rear. This gets a 1.4-inch screen, gets a 150-degree field of view, gets ADAS, and also supports memory cards up to 512 GB. That being said, moving on to the last dash camera in this list, the 9th camera which I'm gonna recommend is probably the king of dash cameras. That's the VIOFO A329S. So this camera too gets a dual and a triple channel variant, wherein the dual channel comes at a price of about 39,000 rupees and the triple channel comes at a price of about 44,000 rupees. The VIOFO A329S is simply a class apart. You cannot really judge this camera comparing it with others because this is on a whole new and a whole different level. The front camera shoots 4K with StarVis IMX678. The rear shoots a 2.5K resolution with the IMX675, and the cabin camera also gets a StarVis sensor shooting at a 2.5K resolution. This camera gets a low power impact detection mode, which basically gives you 15 days worth of parking monitoring, not 15 hours, 15 days. And this camera also gets coaxial cables which are like very slim and super easy to install. Not only that, this camera also supports external SSD storage, which means you can plug in a 4 TB SSD and have practically unlimited storage within the camera. This camera also gets a USB 3.0 compliant USB port. Basically, you can connect the dash cam to your smartphone and just transfer the video files within an instant. You also get a CPL filter inside the box. You also get so many other features such as the super night vision tech, which gives you super bright parking videos, and you also get a multiplex video option, which basically stitches together front or the cabin or front or the rear or all the 3 cameras together in a single video file. Lots and lots and lots of features which you have never before seen in any other camera, and that's why there's a premium price tag. If you're someone who has no limit on the kind of budget you want to spend on a dash cam and you want the best of what's out there, the VIOFO A329S should be your obvious choice, and you'll find the link to that in the description below. So this was a full list of the top 4K dash cameras in 2025. Go ahead and buy any one of these cameras and you won't go wrong. All the purchase links, both Amazon link and the website links, are given in the description below. Purchase according to your requirement, purchase according to your convenience. If you do have any doubts or queries regarding any of the cameras, just write that down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if this video has helped you out in any way, go ahead, hit that subscribe button of my channel right now, smash that like button, and share this video with all your friends who are looking for a 4K dash cam for their safety and for the safety of their car. See you in the next one.